I'm Blade. This is the Baytown crew right here. It's Buggy. This KB Sharp. Is the producer man here. We playing in this club tonight with Magnet. We opening for him. And right now we touring in the UK. And so we come here to do mash the place and bring some fire.
Buggy take two. Yeah, well, this is Buggy, you know, straight out of the Baytown crew. I just here for the girls, right? Yeah. No, I just kidding. Really, I just here on tour. The Baytown crew, Magnet man. Enough respect to Magnetic Image, right? Bringing us all the way. Yeah, we done like all over. I know, seen so many places.
Birmingham.
Drink a lot of alcohol and party a lot, you know.
See a lot of girls.
I got the name Buggy. This is kind of a generation name, right? This name, my uncle had that name. My uncle had the name Buggy, and we went to school together. So people just started calling me Lil Buggy. But now we all grown and stuff, and he doesn't have that name anymore. So I am like the only guy to take on the legacy of Buggy. So I am the only Buggy left.
Yeah, I'm Blade. Well, in the crew, right? The man is just telling me that I got this real cutting edge flow, right? Just a mad flow. So it was a spirit of the moment thing. That's how we come up with our names. It's just a vibe all the time, you know? Just vibing. So the man come up with my name Blade from that, through my flow.
Yeah, well, I'm KB Sharp.
Okay.
And my name came from ever since we were back in school, because in school we had a style, how we used to dress, how we used to carry ourselves. And then in school, in class, I was like coming first a lot. So the teachers used to say that I'm sharp. And then when I first started producing, I used to produce with a lot of high end. So all my friends, like everyone in the crew would say, you love that top end, guys. It's just sharp.
Sharp style.
Sharp style. Yeah, the name Buggy was given to me by a bunch of guys that I went to school with. You know, my uncle had that name first. His name was Buggy. They used to call him Buggy. And I went to school with him. They started to call me Lil Buggy. So now I'm all grown and stuff. They don't call me Lil anymore. I just carry on the legacy of the Buggy, you know?
Yeah.
I'm the only Buggy left.
And that forms the Baytown crew.
Baytown crew, you know? Well, we only formed, the name Baytown only came about maybe a couple of years. But the crew, we were doing things together for like maybe 10 years.
From school days.
Like school, right?
But since you were like, what, 12 years old?
13,
Sharp was
14.
into production since he was 11. And we all used to do stuff together,
Rap
you know?
at school, had ciphers
Rap at school, had ciphers, had our haters. You know, now we here in the UK, so what the haters gonna say? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, the man was together for a long time.
For a long time, right?
But my man Sharp here has played bass, and he's a producer as well. I play guitar. And my man Buggy's just
I play the microphone.
I play the ass. I play the ass
and
too.
I play the ass too.
You know?
Yeah, I'm lead singer in the band. Myself, just up front. Myself and Blade here also plays guitar with me, you know?
The music, all of us.
We all write the music.
Writers.
We all writers.
All writers. Some name fire. The bridge part. Like KB wrote the first line, I wrote the second line, Buggy wrote the third line. That's how we get down sometimes.
Yeah. Wildest performance track club has ever had. It was wild. We hired a keyboard guy. We had a keyboard guy to play with us, and we just had the keyboard guy wild out.
The man was scared.
He was behind the board like, right? And we were just wilding out. The drummer was like, wax, wham. And Buggy was like, what is that? Trap club.
All the time. So we just gonna tell the session players.
Yeah, and the keyboard guy was like earplugs and stuff. Too loud.
But that's just how we do it in the Caribbean. We gotta let y'all know. So any session players we might meet, bring your earplugs.
Earplugs, right? Straight up. And the up and coming up, we've not quite named it yet, but we're thinking about 18 miles.
We ain't know yet.
Or 21
soon we can know.
miles.
And the crowd have feel it though.
So far.
We've performed with Ja Rule and Ashanti. Also
Benzino.
A lot of rock
Beanie.
groups in Beanie Man, Bounty Killer, Shaggy, a lot of Jamaican superstars, and we also performed with. I did a lot of touring in the United States with a couple of rock bands and stuff. Yeah.
And we never performed with Michael Jackson, but we performed with Magnet Man.
Better.
Alright then.
Yeah. Magnet. Stretch them out,
them
y'all.
out.
It's your fantasy.
Yo, I can shout out the label. Y'all want to shout out Magnetic Image?
And that sharp flow, holla at us.
That sharp style. All at us.
Don't you love our sharp style, baby? Yeah.
Finally, is there a message for the UK public you'd like to say to them about the country, the people, how you've been treated?
Well, I've been around the place. I've been around the world. And England is a UK. I think the people here are. They're not cold like the weather. They're nice people, man. I didn't meet a bad person here yet, you know. And what we really came to do here is just spread some love and some good vibes, you know, some clean music, Dre.
And teach some of them to drive. I can teach some of them to drive, man.
For real, you need to learn to drive over there.
Well, our music is just like where we're from. Caribbean, but heavily fused.
Yeah.
Right? Because our real goal is to touch every continent in the world. So we try to fuse as many different ethnicities as possible by taking the language of their country in their music and adding it with ours.
All right, cool. All right, wait. This girl calling me.